this shot Puno.
Do or die game indeed. Pumpkin Patch onto their map point. So if they win this, the ticket goes to them in the grand final bracket is up for grabs. So right now, Shot Puno is at a do or die here at na round number 2, or not really round number 2 but map number 2 chalet. Kanina nakita natin kung paano maglaro si Pumpkin Patch, not really going for that diffuser. They're not playing for objectives. They want those kills. So Shot Puno is now at a spot kung saan kailangan nila mag-decide. How are we going to deal with this problem? And I believe Chalet is an info-heavy map. So possibly, no, they can ban Zero dito. And if not Zero, well, pwede silang mag-ban ng Blackbeard. Blitz pa rin. Mukhang ayaw talaga nila sa shield agents dito. Kian. Pero kanina nakita natin, Shot Puno yung defense dun sa first half.
Yes.
But right now, Pumpkin Patch is onto their defense.
Well, kanina nakita din natin that Blackbeard was wreaking havoc and all throughout the game. Pero Rogue, with the usage of that agent kanina, sobrang ganda. Uy! Warden. So, Joeboy. And the defense, I think. Bakit kaya?
They would like to ban Warden dito sa...
Bakit?
Kasi I feel like they would emulate something similar dun sa place ng Pumpkin Patch dito sa kanilang attack side, wherein they're gonna be going heavily dun sa smokes. Or, well, not smokes, pero taking those duels head-on, lalo na dito sa bedroom position. Pwede nilang laruin si Glaz actually once they get control of library, or get some space downstairs and get some few pick-offs mula sa players natin from Pumpkin Patch. Pero wala naman talagang masyadong nagle-lure coming in from Pumpkin Patch. So Shot Puno is in a spot once again that they can just rush in. Pero Pumpkin Patch, knowing na they play unorthodox, possibly yung first spot nila dito, hindi second floor but rather basement as well. So tingnan natin, Kian.
Well, second floor and basement. I think that's going to be toss-up talaga. Pero mas pipili natin nila ang basement dito since you can see they're going to use Blackbeard agad-agad. So that would just neutralize all throughout angles. I think dito sa ating basement area. And isa lang talaga ang titignan mo doon.
Wait,
And
yung objective ata ay nasa first floor.
oo nga. So, wait, is this Pumpkin Patch
okay.
doing some psychological warfare? Para inisip mo, okay, hahamunin namin kayo dito agad at simula pa lang. And Shot Puno, I think mapapadali buhay nila dito.
And I think napaghandaan nila to, Kian, kasi they're playing heavily for the trophy stairs entry, the window from trophy, and as well as taking space dito sa second floor. They're not giving any space to Shot Puno dito sa round number 1. So once again, folks, map number 2 na ito ng Shot Puno versus Pumpkin Patch, the 5-stack demons. So right now, Shot Puno is in a tough spot to go up against Pumpkin Patch. Pero right now, they will be trying to shake things off, lalo na that they will be playing Nomad. Hindi natin nakita kanina sa first game, but
Yes.
right now, it is definitely active.
Active is probably not a synonym that I would use for Shot Puno kanina. They have been quite the passive team here, and I would like to emphasize that they need to adapt here. Kanina pa talaga sila hindi nagpapakita ng kahit anong ka-aggressive factors here. And Pumpkin Patch, they're going to play this a bit devious, to say the least, cheeky and everything, dahil alam naman natin na sa first floor agad-agad ang ating bomb. So kahit naman hanapin pa dito ng Shot Puno, this is just going to be easy for them to possibly identify where they're going to attack using the drones. And Pumpkin Patch over here, nakabantay lang naman dito.
Yep.
Almost all of them here are going to be stationed at 2F just for them to have a much more bird's eye view dito, Joeboy.
So, playing safe din talaga, playing strategically. Well, that is the name of the game, Kian. So, possibly yun yung strat coming in dito sa attack side ng Shot Puno. Especially now that they have a Nomad. Yung Nomad pick na to, they are looking to deny any lurks coming in from Pumpkin Patch. Lalo na tong mga players natin from second floor kasi first floor ang kanilang objective. And right now, they will be starting things off dito sa ating dining room as the breach has been initiated. Still, they're looking for more info. Someone's from upstairs. Still, no one is making any contact here. But
Whoa!
then again,
Okay.
Shot Puno finds the first kill and it's Lance out of the picture and gone.
Well, this has been the story for quite some time now. Ever since the first game, kanina pa talaga nakita natin, Pumpkin Patch was just on the disadvantage, but they still managed to go around it. But I don't think that Shot Puno is going to wait it out more than what they do. Tinalo na Bilangka! BS Prime will go down. And surprising in a bold fashion. Now, Shot Puno, they are going to swarm here. Steven hearing all of the footsteps from above. Will he live? I don't think Fujiwara will expect this. Everyone is going to do. He gets bumped off. He accepts his fate. And that is the first round. First na lamang dito ng Shot Puno.
Okay. Shot Puno finally is looking strong dito sa ating first round. With their attack into their hands, this will put them at a comfortable pace. Lalo na na-attack sila, nahirapan sila sa defense first half. But right now, attack first half might be the key to be, effective up against Pumpkin Patch. And this will send us into an advantage for their team as they went in, cleaned everyone up, and it's gonna be a flawless round into their names. So once again, round number 2 tayo dito at our best of 3. Map number 2, first round goes to Shot Puno.
Well, now Shot Puno kanina, hindi natin expect na ganito sila agresibo, but also by using the Black Raid on their own, Pumpkin Patch felt like, okay, we just tasted the medicine that we have been giving all throughout the game. Shot Puno, that is the answer that they want. And right now, Pumpkin Patch, are they going to do the same thing? I don't think that they will. Now they change up the routine and the map for their own. Now, 10 seconds pa lang ang natitira. But Joe Boy,
Yep.
what can the question be here if Pumpkin Patch loses this round? Since pag may chance dito na mga 2-0, because Shot Puno is quite hungry in taking this game and go into a go into a third game.
Well, there's not really much of an option dito for Pumpkin Patch. But play and see what works out. Kanina, Pumpkin Patch was relying heavily on those lurks, unlike Shot Puno, wherein they found some success within those lurks. But immediately, they tried to switch things off by turtling in dun sa kanilang objectives. But then again, Pumpkin Patch, the aggressive team, it was not a problem in either way. So right now, Pumpkin Patch is trying to, just try out their hand differently dito sa ating round number 2 as they will be relying heavily on the second floor as they were able to lose some players early on kanina dun sa early engage na pinakita ni Shot Puno when they went in from those windows.
Going into windows was a good thing for them. Since alam naman natin na na-discover agad nila that the bombs here or the places to plant are going to be identified sa ating first floor. But right now, iniba na nga nila, come on! He's going to take Popo out. So he's going to sleep for a while.
And might I say,
Pumpkin
Kian,
Patch.
yung lurk nila yun.
Oh,
Dirty
yun.
Popo. And di ba yun nga napag-usapan
Oh,
natin.
yes.
They rely heavily on those lurks, Pumpkin Patch. But right now, the lurker is gone. So this will set them up for some few more space dito sa second floor, baited by those EDDs. Lance was able to get a swing off from that info. Ang galing. Ang galing. Kasi Pumpkin Patch is not playing for those EDD kills, but rather for info as bait. And something of a high-level play na rin talaga yun eh. And it's given. Pero Shot Puno was not expecting the swing at this very moment. Now, info has been given sa kanila na merong player still downstairs and they are able to deal with it early. 1 minute left to play and that will send us into a man advantage for Shot Puno here.
Fell into a trap here. He goes boom. And yes, yun nga talaga yung pinagsabihan natin kanina that whenever Shot Puno lurks, that was the chance for them to get a win off probably. Kasi tignan mo yung nangyayari ngayon, gulong-gulo na dito ang Pumpkin Patch on whether or not they should be more aggressive than what they are right now. Fujiwara going to wait here at 2F. So he will just see a lot of players, but he gets trapped. Pero hindi pala yun. So is he going to go down? No,
Yep.
just some chip damage. Firefights all throughout the map, destroying
Versus
walls
4.
on their own. Pader kung sa pader, but still,
Time.
15 seconds na lang. Oo nga, may time pa ba dito, shot puno? Like, he just
Oh, may
needs to get...
nakatapak pa. Oh my
Uy.
god, 1 versus 3, and they're gonna be planting the diffuser down. It all falls down to Steven. Steven
Dude,
still
the
looking to
time.
find his first kill,
Oh.
but then again, come on, is at a angle wherein hindi nila ma-expect yung swing na yun, and that will secure the round for Shot Puno. Another goes to their name, 2-0 dito sa ating board, and it's looking promising for our team, Shot Puno versus Pumpkin Patch.
Joboy, ano pa? Wait, akala ko talaga another down to the wire dito na round, pero it wasn't even close. It was all on Steven to go and get the timing off on his side. Pero hindi naman nangyari yun. So I think Pumpkin Patch right now in the defending, yes, we want to see those risky go out, guns blazing types of plays na nagagawa nila.
Yes, Kian,
Yung
alam mo
tingnan mo
yung,
yung ginamit nila.
alam mo yung best driver theory sa initial D?
Ano yun? Wait, sorry.
Yung gagayahin mo yung kalaban mo eh.
Oh,
Ganun yung
wait, sige.
ginagawa ng team. Shot Puno dito on their attack side, squeezing them in. And it's working wonders for them. Ito yung nakita ko sa initial D way before eh. Ginagaya nila yung driving style ni Takumi eh.
Wait, ano pangalan nun ulit? Ano pa, what theory?
The best driver theory. Well, di ko na rin tanda exactly kung yun nga ba yung tawag doon. Pero it's something along those lines. But anyway, dito na tayo. On to the lead of Shot Puno now being the driver for our map number 2. Pumpkin Patch still looking to find their first. And might I say, kanina multi-frags ang nakalist sa names of BS Prime, Dirty Popo, Fujiwara, Steven.
Pero ngayon,
But right now, they are noggins. 0 pa rin. 2-0 as well sa scoreboard. So Shot Puno is looking hungry for their revenge dito sa map number 2.
well, speaking of nuggets dito, tayo dito, Joeboy. Merry Christmas sa mga nanonood dyan. Ilang oras na lang pala ata, around 18 days. Meron tayo bago tayo magpasko. Pero right now, inihandog na namin sa inyo agad ang Siege Digmaan. This is the semis. And you can see whether or not Pumpkin Patch can come back or come back here because now they don't have any foothold of whatever they are trying to do. Kanina, Shot Puno yung lumalamang
Oo.
dito na gamit nila yung defending. Pero in Pumpkin Patch, I think the same theory is happening. The same story is being unveiled.
Well, same story, possibly a different fate. The objective is way upstairs.
Oh, okay.
But 3 levels below comes in the attacker, Rogue. From the depths of hell, finds Fujiwara, and that will send us into a 4 versus 4. And because of that, they will now be having the control downstairs. 1 minute and 30 still left to play here for Shot Puno to get their move onto the defense of Pumpkin Patch, and they are playing patiently. Still, 4 versus 4. Balcony still not into the hands of Shot Puno here. 1 minute is ticking and the call is definitely not within their favor as someone's already
Rogue?
slowing things down here. But Rogue,
Okay.
once again, being the multi-fragger, that is
Yes.
his 6th kill na nga pala, folks. 4 versus 3 we go.
Well, earlier he was the flanker, but right now in the lurker as well. So it kind of works in this map. Kanina hindi siya masyado gumana, but BS Prime, pinatay na nga dito si Totoya, but the
trade?
Deep was there to put the trade-off. So everyone is dealing a lot of damage, pero Shot Puno is here on the upper hand. He sees one, he downs one. So now, he only has 35 seconds before he can actually decide whether or not this is going to be a risky push here for Shot Puno. 2 versus
Yan,
1
Pumpkin
team.
Patch, being the aggressive team once again, is looking to play
Uy!
patiently. This time spots the
No
backpack of
spur.
Nomad, goes for the swing, but Dean will best him. And that is another round for Shot Puno. Grabe, Kian, they've been playing consistently dito sa ating map number 2. So this is a huge statement as well. So instant replay tayo for the play of Shot Puno.
Well, speaking of instant replay, you can see that Yeah, the timing talaga dito, he sees the holster just as he was trying to jump over the window. Pero in a more macro setup, gumagana talaga si Rogue dito. Joe Boy, siguro
Oo.
yun yung kinulang sila sa first game na yes, nagkulang sila sa pagtiwala sa kanyang lurk na it worked in one round. Pero right now, they're going everything here. They're risking everything for Rogue to be enabled and that they do. Totoo yan na ngayon 0 kills, wala siyang paki. Rogue is here to back him up with everything na nabaambag niya dito. I think
Oo.
that is what the answer that he want. Pero yung pumpkin patch, medyo nagkukulangan tayo ngayon.
Oo. You see the illusion na ginagawa ng team Shot Puno dito versus Pumpkin Patch is just amazing. Kung hindi niyo pa napapansin, ang illusion na na ginagawa ng Shot Puno dito is breaching those walls early to, give off the impression na okay, we're gonna be sprinting in anytime soon dito sa hard breached wall. Pero hindi yun yung play. They're playing for Rogue. They're playing for the lurk. Yun na nga yung sinasabi ko kanina. It's a strength characteristic ng team nila yung magkaroon ng lurk. And right now, Rogue is at his 7th kill. And that's huge kasi round number 4 pa lang ito and they are up by 3-0. Pumpkin Patch still looking to find their first dito sa round number 4 defense side.
Well, defense, pero ito nga, tama pa rin yung nangyayari dito, Joeboy. The story has been spoken for twice na dito, 3-0. And I think Pumpkin Patch does not want this any whatsoever. Dahil sobrang laki na nagiging deficit dito. And they want to make sure that they can tie this before going into the second half. Dahil nahihirapan na sila dito in getting back the momentum that they want. So we might see a game fit here which is going to be probably sa consulate na if they keep this up, Joboy, wala talagang mangyayari dito.
Yeah.
They will just go out
Agree.
agad-agad. Pero tingnan mo naman ang nangyayari, just a minute under some damage. Pero nothing quite substantial.
Nothing too important indeed. A call comes in from the KB and this will give them some few info to play around with. But right now, those info is not much of a bearing onto their attack side. Since still, sobrang kalat ng defense natin dito from Pumpkin Patch. They're looking to do the same setup. A while ago, I think they were playing for the info from those Valve cams. So, hindi yun nag-work out and they're gonna be changing some few things here. But right now, the control is onto the hands of this Blackbeard. It's death. And right now, Library is definitely for the taking. 1 minute is there to go and still Rogue. Rogue is at a lurk spot. Lance playing defensively here from Piano is waiting for anyone to push in. Pero ito na nga yung sinasabi ko, they're gonna be breaching those hard walls to give the impression that they're gonna be sprinting in. But no, that won't be the case as they're gonna be taking the duel head on here as that will be charging into Piano already. Info has been given. Ping number 2 is for the taking. A shield player, but are they ready for this? Lance still behind Piano! And that's huge since that will send us into a 4 versus 4. And already info has been dished out as well, communicated and dealt with. 3 versus 3 as they make the trade and from behind comes in Toyota. Totoya.
Totoya pala bala dito, 3-0. But still, he gets off the friendly fire. So that will not be good for them.
Oh no!
Oh my god. That was unfortunate. But I thought the Piano was going to sing some tunes. But I think that was the Hail Mary that Pumpkin Patch will want to have. Hindi ko alam kung magagalit ba to, pero I would just laugh it out. Go next sa ating laro. Dahil tingnan mo yung mangyayari dito, sobrang iba na magiging epekto dito, Joeboy, once you've known na,
no.
it could have been a different outcome if that just didn't happen. Tayo yung may mali.
Steady linear start ends shaky. That is the tale of Shot Puno dun sa round number 4. As Pumpkin Patch will be able to get this point for their name and finally their first. Round number 5 we go, scheduled for 6 dito sa ating first half and Shot Puno is still at a lead, 2 points to be exact. Kian What went wrong and how can they fix it early on?
Well, fixing it early on has been Pumpkin Patch's trait dito, Joboy. Alam naman na natin that they can fill the holes that they want. But shot Puno, kanina, I think that was just a great mistake na hindi talaga nila ine-expect na Pumpkin Patch was able to capitalize off on that. And they need to make sure that they can neutralize Rogue. Yes, Rogue has not been as effective as he was 2 rounds ago. Kanina pa siya hindi nakakapalay, but and I think that is the answer that Pumpkin Patch will want here to Joboy. Pero,
Yep.
yun din naman yung sagot dito na kailangan gawin ng Pumpkin Patch,
Okay.
some aggressiveness. Yun din yung
Mhm.
nangyayari. Parang
Yeah,
naiba
true.
tayo ng teams dito na same yung playstyle pa rin.
Pero ito, Kian, huge shoutout nga pala to Slingers for tuning in dito sa ating Rainbow Six Pinas. Siege, Digmaan, Bay 1. And to everyone as well, the 32 viewers that's tuning in right now and possibly supporting their favorite team. So keep supporting the stream as well by commenting down below kung sino nga ba ang gusto nyong makita dito and who are your top picks for this matchup. But right now, going back at it, round number 5 tayo dito, Kian. Kanina nakakita tayo ng shaky ending dun sa attack side ng shot puno. What went down as something of a blunder kung saan they were able to secure the round but not quite finish strong. So once again, a new phase comes in. First floor, ang objective ng Pumpkin Patch and Shot Puno is looking to take control of second floor as they will be attacking
Yes.
library position right now.
Well, library has been quite the importance here for both of these teams. Pero sa piano, yung naging parang settling ground na nag-shootout talaga for Shot Puno and Pumpkin Patch. So I think Pumpkin Patch would want to replicate that, na sila yung nagdidictate ng pace. Sila yung nagsasabi kung saan tayong pwede lumaban. And that can be an enabler for them to finally have the chance for them to get a win. Tingnan mo yung nangyayari. Nasa
Oh my
likod
God!
nila sa Blackbeard. That by Snoo. Is he going to get this attack? He
Back to
gets
low HP
one.
as well. Fujiwara almost gets a double kill here as they were able to secure second floor. But then
Oh.
again,
Pato
the
pa.
spots of Pumpkin Patch, holes below. They have to be careful. But once again, they have the counter strat to make it work. Shot Puno having a lurk on their own too. This is very much tricky. Kasi IQ is definitely something of a huge pick dito, pero they're not looking to play it. And rather, they're going head on. Blazing! Nomad! And Kaed going at it once again. But then Blackbeard will be getting us a kill here. That will send us into a 5 versus 3. 30 seconds left. And the players of Pumpkin Patch are low. Can they finish strong this time? 25 seconds will do it. All they have to do is secure their diffuser down onto the objective. But the lineup connects. And that will send us into a 1 versus 3. It all falls down to Fujiwara.
Well, now the time is now going to take, pero you can see he is up above. He's wreaking havoc. He's throwing down some bullets. But I think that's going to be the tail of this round. Only bullets have been shown. And Joeboy, that was such a good thing for Snoo here. The backstab, that was so good. That enabled them to have so much avenues for them to work
Yan.
with. Tignan mo yung ginawa nyo. Oh, was so sexy. Pero hats off rin naman dito for Shot Puno for making sure that there's distraction, there's ample amount of attention yung naambag dito on the other side of the map.
binate nila eh. Kasi
Oo.
coming in from library rin talaga yung, or sorry, hindi library but piano. Coming in from piano yung shots and that was a distraction. Sabi mo nga, Kian, it's huge. Kasi frags. But then at the end of the day, Fujiwara was tagged to low HP and was able to, sustain himself long enough for that 1 versus 3. And Shot Puno was able to communicate as well kung nasa nakapwesto si Fujiwara to end things all. But right now, round number 6. 3-point deficit for the names of Pumpkin Patch and up naman ang Shot Puno very much comfortably dito sa last round of the first half.
The first half has been quite the surprise here for Pumpkin Patch. Dire-diretso yung panalo dito ng shot puno na we literally thought that Pumpkin Patch will be the ones commandeering the ship here and going into the Neverland. And the promised land na meron dito, shot puno na nang kumukuha up until the game number 3 that we might see sa ating consulate. Now 3 minutes and now waiting game ang meron tayo ngayon. But I think Pumpkin Patch will ito yung inaasa ko, this is what we want to see. Just, throw some things here just outside of the map to make them uncomfortable. Kasi hindi na nila nagagawa yun all throughout the map. Yung ginagawa nila is they're turtling up.
Yep.
Like what Shot Puno
Oo.
did in the first map.
I think some few options that might be possible here for the side of Pumpkin Patch is to go for those spawn peaks versus Shot Puno, no? Kasi Shot Puno is not really playing very cautiously onto their attack as well as taking up some space. So Pumpkin Patch can definitely punish them for it by having those spawn peaks. But ooh, the animation was just way too slow as Pumpkin Patch players will be able to capitalize from those mistakes. And right now, round number 6, first half, last round, and the man advantage goes to Pumpkin Patch. So this will set them up for some paced up strats. Kasi, well, they have full control of all angles. First floor to their name as well. Still, Shot Puno is looking hesitant to making their way in. And, they're just creating angles for days here. And all players on deck, still no angles given. And this might be the round for Pumpkin Patch.
Well, wala na dito. Dalawa for Shot Puno, and you're totally right on that. They're just going to wait it out, play for the numbers game, because they know for a fact that whenever that they want to trade it off, they have more bodies to spare. And I think Shot Puno will try to take advantage of whatever they have, since they want to make sure that they can do what Pumpkin Patch did in the first game, na lamang sila 5-1 in the first half. And that was
Yep.
just easy pickings for them nung nagpalitan na dito ng side. Siguro
Mm.
may nagkakaroon ng defender's curse tayo dito ngayon na tinatambakan. Nakita pa nga ulo, but the metals were just being
Yeah.
graced there. So nakita natin nasa taas Fujiwara. He's there to kill him. Uy, nagkatitigil pa yung akala ko magbabarilan. Pero a friendly kill has been done in this game, but I don't think we'll see more often in this map.
Yep. And 2 versus 5 in a impossible situation right now. Shot Puno is looking to find some miracles here onto the last round as they find the first hope. But immediately the hope dies down as Fujiwara gets a trifecta. Rogue will be deploying in some smokes, but then the goo mine will be there to slow things down as Steven will end things here at round number 6 and will be getting another round for Pumpkin Patch onto their defense side. So we head on over to our second half for map number 2. Shot Puno a while ago, 3-1. But right now, 4-2 ang ating score as we go into round number 7. Still 2 points to go.
Yes.
Kanina nakakita tayo ng struggles onto the defense side of Shot Puno. But can they rise from the depths of those waters? Let's see it here, and we'd love to see some action. Kian, any prediction for Shot Puno's defense?
Well, Shot Puno will probably use Doc since nakita na natin ang Dean SB was quite effective on that. Pero yung gagamitin dito ni Rogue, yes, yung ginagawa niya lurk dito with the Goyo and as well. And Joeboy, yun talaga yung naging effectiveness kanina. Pero sobrang neutralist siya. Joeboy, fun fact kanina, 2 rounds in a row, 2 rounds collectively, Rogue has 7 kills. Ngayon 8 lang siya. So nag-step up talaga yung teammates niya dito in terms of getting those frags for him. Pero I don't think that was Rogue's intention. He wants to make sure that he can still be as much of a factor as he was back in the initial rounds of this map. Pero overall naman tayo dito na pinag-uusapan, I think that what Pumpkin Patch needs to do is just do the same thing that they did back in Clubhouse. Dahil alam naman natin, whenever that they put their eyes onto on something, they want to make sure that they're committed as hell, 101%. And right now, Pumpkin Patch is going to try and get this. So sa third floor, ang ating mga bombs nandito ngayon.
Well, Shot Puno is required to do as much
Ayun, no?
as they can dito versus Pumpkin Patch. Shot Puno onto their defense, Pumpkin Patch onto the attack. Nakakita tayo ng Beast Coast versus Team BDS dun sa last year's Major. And Chalet din yung nilaro nila. Nakita tayo kung gaano kalakas ang Oryx play, just playing reckless overall sa defense side. And Shot Puno is strong with those lurks. So, they can definitely pull off something similar dun sa defense strat sa Chalet na ginawa ng Team BDS, lalo na nakalaban nila si Pumpkin Patch, saan hindi talaga masyado nagdo-drone. But here we go. Pumpkin Patch will be able to get those first 2 frags here, sending us into a 3 versus 5. And still no trades were made onto the side of the defense.
Well, the trades weren't there, but still, some damage naman ng ambag dito ni Pop-Up. Pero again, ito na yung nakikita natin, that Pumpkin Patch with the flawless openings that they have been doing whenever that we change sides. Shot Puno naguguluhan na talaga. And that change is there to come, and I think Pumpkin Patch will be here to be the ones getting and revolutionizing the
trigger
game.
discipline.
Pero wala, through the wall, through the years, and through everything that they want, walang tumama. Another command moment for command.
Well, I thought he was able to
At least get
get
one.
a frag
Oo,
down.
okay.
Oo, I thought na knockdown na kagad yung player natin doon, si Nomad, I believe. Or si Blackbeard ata yun, yung nakatayo down in the footholds. Pero then again, hindi ko sure kung bakit hindi tumama
Pero,
yun eh. Oo, di ba? So it was an awkward fight, but then again, one player na lang rin naman yung natira doon. All they had to do was secure the round. Sama-sama yung Pumpkin Patch on their attack. No one's really playing for those lurks, unlike Shot Puno's Rogue kanina, having Buck. Pumpkin Patch is playing for trades, and I think this is where things get a bit shaky. Kanina, napag-usapan natin, Shot Puno is, definitely a star, a golden star dun sa kanilang lurks. And if they can pull off something similar dito sa kalaban nila sa Pumpkin Patch, since sama-sama sila way from behind, multi-frags after multi-frags, Shot Puno might be finding some success into it.
Yes.
Pero ito, no one's still looking to take the initiative of the lurk here. And once again, they're playing to slow them down. Pumpkin Patch is known for, just squeezing the defense in. And Pumpkin Patch is looking to do something similar dito, as they're gonna be relying on Lance once again. Their entry.
Well, Lance earlier was quite one of the more louder players here na ginagawa nila, and right now, kanina nasabi natin kanina, they're all noggins, 3 of them dito, Joboy. Pero tingnan mo yung ginawa dito. Papa with
Umabol.
4,
Yes.
Fujiwara with 8, Stephen
Yun
with
nga eh.
3, everyone. Pero on the other side, napako na dito si Rogue with 8 kills. And his team, 6-6, 5-5. Kanina hindi ganyan, hindi sila 1 KD. They were literally going all above their heads whenever their performance in the initial rounds was being showcased. Pero right now, Pumpkin Patch is trading bullets, and now they're revolving all of their resources into this first floor. Also, here's ating basement. So, yes, they're turtling in. They're taking a page out of Shot Puno's book. Pero I think they're going to change and make some amendments to it.
Round number 8. For those that just recently joined, Pumpkin Patch right now is at their momentum. Attack side na sila dito sa ating second half, and Shot Puno on their defense. And right now, the man advantage goes to Pumpkin Patch as Lance finds a kill downstairs from below. From those holes, and Dean is out of the picture. And Melusi yun, so MP5 player nila yun, and that is something to look out for. It's an important kill as well. But the minute mark is nearing, and Shot Puno is still looking hesitant on where Pumpkin Patch is. Lance taking it fully head on, is slowed down, and Prime will be able to get a kill as well onto death. 3 versus 5 we go, Kian.
Well, 3 versus 5, this has been Pumpkin Patch's game. Will we see a back-to-back flawless? Probably because of how Lance was being the spearhead of this team and he is piercing through each and every hearts of Shot Puno's comrades dito. So mga koponan na dito ng ginagawa ng Totoya. Nababawasan na nga dito, nagkakagaslik na naman. And Command na down, Rogue. The
Oh
lurks
no,
have been
Kian!
neutralized.
2 versus 5.
No!
The
The
resistance is falling down. And the revolution is starting strong as they are already deep within second floor. 20 seconds left to play. From behind, Totoya finds one and Rogue as well. And that will send us into a 3 versus 2. Still from outside, they can definitely switch things off here as the 15-second mark is nearing. Pumpkin Patch is still looking hesitant here as the player falls down. Double kill comes in from BS Prime but immediately gets traded out. Rogue is looking hungry for more here. Totoya on low HP is still looking just to survive on the nick of time. And that the defenders win by technicality here on round number 8.
TKO, TKO, they played that time so perfectly. Pero yung shot puno dito, akala natin sila pa yung mananalo. From a 4 versus 3, from a 5 versus 3, it boiled down to a 1 versus 2 that was in their favor, Joboy, but still, they couldn't close it out now.
Yep, kasi they got a read, Kian. They got a read na Pumpkin Patch is the team that likes to secure those kills indeed and not go for any objectives as well. So once they knew na Pumpkin Patch will be going full on and just swinging everything on their way, they really knew that all they had to do is burn those time. So yun, Shot Puno on their defense, winning round number 8, and this will send Pumpkin Patch into a 2-point deficit once again.
This 2-point deficit has been familiar for the side of Pumpkin Patch. Alam naman natin that whenever they are on the backhand of each and every serves that Shot Puno was giving, they seem to get back up onto their feet. Pero I don't think this is going to be their foothold any much longer. Pero Shot Puno napakaganda na ginawa dito. Narinig tayo na naman na pag sinasabihin natin si Rogue, naging effective talaga siya eh. He got 2 off on that round as well. Death by Snooze got 1 and Totoya Supra was there to get 1 as well. Pero tingnan mo naman nagagawin dito. Oh
Kian.
no!
Kian. Now that they know how to play versus Pumpkin Patch, they're gonna be cheesing it to the maximum. Dean is now playing Clash dito, and Clash is known to delay those players. Still, no lurk coming in from Shot Puno. I've been emphasizing the need for a lurk dito kay Shot Puno's defense since they are strong with those lurks. And right now, Vigil, hashtag Team UB.
Yun! Movie! Toto, shakiness in all aspects. Yes, technical difficulties ay hindi talaga natin makokontrol here. Pero let's give some recap in this game. Shot Puno kanina lamang by 4-1. Pumpkin Patch turned it around, making a mini comeback. And I think Pumpkin Patch will want to get this 4th consecutive round for them. Kanina 4-2 na naging 5-5 na nga sila. So napakaganda ng kanilang pinapakita and the composure and all, probably the experience is
Kian.
speaking here.
I see na Pumpkin Patch is strong sa attack nila, but Shot Puno can do something about it. I think they really have to get those drones out of the way as early as possible. So Solis might be the pick. So eto, wait lang. Going further dun sa discussion natin kanina sa bracketing I just got word na 7-0 ng one dev yung Solo Rush. And kanina Solo Rush, they lost by technicality kasi may nag-skin. And let's not dwindle over that discussion na muna. Let's talk about how strong 1Z Endeavor is going into the losers bracket. So it looks like a round 2 for Pax or Paradexus and 1Z Endeavor ang mangyayari sa semifinals bracket. So nagkatotoo nga. Pero kanina sabi ko, pag nag-best of 3 ito, mukhang magi-game 3 ang 1Z Endeavor, pati ang Paradexus. Pero by the looks of our bracketing, best of 1 ulit. Pero nagtagpo na sila dun sa upper bracket kaninang hapon. So this might be something important to watch for tomorrow kung ilalive yun kasi Paradexus and 1C Endeavor will go at it once again. Pero looping back, dito na tayo ulit sa ating game number 2 between Shot Puno and Pumpkin Patch.
And right now, Pumpkin Patch feels the heat and they get some taste of their own medicine na wala na nga dito si Popo. And I think that is due to Death by Snunu's guns na siya na mismo ang nagdi-deal dito ng damage. Pero tingnan mo, tumatalon pa nga. He gets caught with his pants down. Now, the trade is there. But I think Shot Puno will not want to get any more mistakes like that carelessly up until the last few rounds that we might have here. Dahil 5-5, back to 0 ang kanilang pag-iisip ngayon. Wala nang momentum kung momentum because they know for a fact that they only need 2 here for them to win. Kailangan sila manalo ng dalawang magkasunod. Kasi kung hindi, naku po, mapupunta tayo sa overtime.
Lance. Keep your eye on Lance. Kian. Tiyan mo si Lance. Lalo na ng pastuhan niya. Dito na siya sa second floor. And Clash is the only player there to support the second floor as well. They're gonna be dropping into the hatch very much sooner or later. And this will eventually force Clash to fall back. Lance, presence has been given onto the side of the defense here. Shot Puno down by 1 player but Dirty Popo as well. Gridlock, the space provider. Some shots will be ringing out dito sa second floor. It's a 4 versus 4. All Clash needs to do is to secure second floor and that they don't enter through the hatches. Pero may magre-receive naman sa kanila doon. Si Totoya, Supra, the Anchor, the Goyo. Ito yung kanina pa natin nag-uusapan.
Yes.
Kasi hindi naman talaga option ng Pumpkin Patch into go take this diffuser down into sight but rather take those duels just like what we are seeing right now. But Rogue was able to secure a kill dito sa second floor by doing a power play. And yun nga yung napag-usapan natin. Rock, paper, scissors once again. Default, kailangan ng power play or an aggressive push from the defense in order to stop the default play. And now a player is down onto the side of Pumpkin Patch as we approach the 10-second mark here. Fujiwara will start things off and will be able to get the kill on to come on. But then again, yun ang kanina pa natin napag-uusapan. No time once again. Technicality na naman, Kian. See, ito yung sinasabi natin kanina pa eh. If they can survive long enough for Pumpkin Patch to not get this diffuser down, well, in the first place, hindi naman talaga nila option i-plant yung diffuser. This will set them up for success. So Shot Puno is now on to match point dito sa ating map number 2.
Tingnan muna natin ang replay kung paano ba nangyari na. We thought it was actually going to go work in dito sa Pumpkin Patch dahil nakakuha sila ng isa early on but still, it took them that much. Okay, nakakuha na tayo dito ng dalawang friendly fire here in this game. But now Shot Puno is actually leading. This is going quite well for them. They stopped Pumpkin Patch off on their tracks and they made sure that they have still the motors running for them. Now, nakita natin Joboy kanina that I think it was supposed to be Lance's job here. Pero hindi siya na-activate agad-agad. Nakakuha siya ng isa but still, it wasn't quite enough in terms of executing what they were really trying to do. And right now, Shot Puno, they're in a good spot. And they just need to close this damn game with 1 round na kung saan hindi nila nagagawa.
Okay, round number 12. A possible round win or map win for Shot Puno as they are on to match point versus Pumpkin Patch. 1 point deficit is all that we have here. It all ends now or possibly a start of a new beginning. As we can see here, Pumpkin Patch is not giving up without a fight. They might be sending us into an overtime soon enough. But then, Shot Puno has cracked the code. All they have to do is survive and play for time. So this puts Pumpkin Patch at a dilemma. They now have to go for this diffuser. They now know that Shot Puno will slow things down here for Pumpkin Patch and will be turtling in just playing to survive. And now Pumpkin Patch is looking to get their nerves steady. They have to find a way in to get this diffuser down, Kian. Not kills, not space, but the diffuser.
Well, 2 minutes And you can just see that they are now taking their time off. Pumpkin Patch, this is quite the unfamiliarity that we were seeing right now. This is unusual for them. Pero, kala natin that this is going to be Lance's game and everyone is going to go rally behind his back. Pero here, Fujiwara is going around with that drone. Lance is wreaking just so much time, so much, information just for him. Sasabihin niya, oy, look at me. This is where I am. And I think, on the other side of the map, meron ba silang, are they cooking something? Na meron silang iniisip? I don't think that they are. And the defense from Shot Puno is actually so good that they haven't quite done anything in terms of getting those map controls. Pero right now, they're a bit down.
Yan, ito na nga
Oh, ito
yun.
na nga.
They're playing to survive lang rin talaga eh. But Stephen is taking so much space. In a duel might happen anytime soon here onto the
Oh,
backroom
ito na.
position. But once again, Flash is here to slow things off. And it lands. The star player met with a shield. And it's tickling them down to some few HP here as we go into a map point for Shot Puno as well. Totoya will be able to get a kill, but from behind will be able to get
Lance?
traded out by Lance. Rogue immediately goes for one more, and that will send us into a 4. But Lance, oh, the double kill comes through. Hard breached already. All they have to do
Dead.
is sprint in and get this diffuser down, and it's Fujiwara taking the lead, taking the charge, getting a kill as well. 2 versus 3, Kian.
Well, now, as they plant here the diffuser, but na-shotgun pa nga sa pagbumaha dito si Lance. So, this is going to be the 2 versus 2. All or nothing for both of these teams. Pumpkin Patch. What happened
Mag-overtime
here?
tayo, Kian. Oh my God.
Ano
1 versus 2. Come on.
Oh.
It's
We're
really
going to
moment
overtime.
shine, but overtime we go.
Patch.
Holy.
And this is going to be an over-regulation. And Pumpkin Patch with 2 rounds. Akala natin na meron pa nga sila. Meron pa talaga. And now we're going into a 6-6. I think this is going to be first is to 2 once again. But still, that was an exhilarating
God.
game. What happened? Akala ko mananalo pa sila kasi sobrang tagal pa sobrang bilis na lang ng oras na pwede mangyari.
Kian, I'm lost for words. Well, it's valiant effort, Lance once again, and Fujiwara showing out dito sa ating mga players. And yeah, they were able to secure the hard breach, and Goyo was not there to deploy it in time kasi nasa 2F siya, I believe. And I'm not really sure why that play was the option here for Shot Puno, pero they were cooking things up all throughout the game eh. Shot Puno, we're looking to survive. Pero I'm not really sure kung paano na-crack din ni Pumpkin Patch yung tempo ng Shot Puno within the later stages. Pero yun nga, no one's really anchored in. And kung sino yung kailangan nila most, well, wala dun. Pumpkin Patch, finding success into sprinting in. Kanina napag-usapan natin, Kian, na illusion lang yung ginagawa ng Pumpkin Patch once they throw in those hard breach. Kasi once they throw in those hard breach, then Pumpkin Patch begin their, well, backside attack. And yun yung nangyari. They sprint in, they went in, and yeah, all in bullets.
Well, all in na nga talaga dito on both of these teams. Pumpkin Patch wanting to end this quite as soon as possible dahil may bukas pa talaga pero I don't think that they want to make sure na I don't think that they want to go down into the lower brackets and crawl for furthermore. And Shot Puno, same story pero kailangan nila ni Game 3 to. Lance now in a similar fashion, in an old-fashioned way, gets snoo. And that is a quite good kill for him. Pero will this be enough? That is going to be the question here, folks. Pero tingnan mo, both of these shield carriers are going to see each other. So that's
Yes.
information for both of them. Pero nakita na nga kung nasaan. Rogue, ano
Nade.
pwede mong gawin? Uy, throw some nade. So, some chip damage for him. Pero is this going to be enough? Uy, ayan na nga, nagbato ng nade. Pero Dirty Popo is there. Even though a nade is front of him. That was just going to go down. Oh, they're dancing through the groove. BS Prime in his back up. Come on.
Kanina nun,
Now,
Kian.
they go to
Pumpkin
versus
Patch. Kanina Shot Puno was baiting well, they were baiting Pumpkin Patch into swinging. Pero Pumpkin Patch was baiting for them as well. May angle sila doon sa window. Oh my god, huge play for Pumpkin Patch as we go into a 2 versus 4. Overtime, 6-6. Pumpkin Patch, a while ago just grasping for air, is now at a
Is this the change of the game? And I think nawala muna sa stream, pero tingnan muna natin dito sa video. Tama ba ang ating nakikita dito sa video, Joboy?
Yeah, oo.
Oh,
I
yun na,
think
bumalik red.
Stephen is,
Oh,
well,
they already got the bomb.
they're playing for
They
time
got the
now.
diffuser.
They're just gonna let it burn. And that is the round for Pumpkin Patch. 7-6 as they take the lead here at overtime.
Ang bilis ah. Or hindi ko lang kung mabilis ba or kanina pala nawala dito yung live, but that is going to be the instant replay. Pero the fast approach dito from Pumpkin Patch, it worked once again for them. So whenever they do that, Shot Puno was just baffled and they don't know what to do and they're just going to be confused and dazed throughout the game. And now they're going at it and they're going to trail this dahil ayaw na nilang palapasin to. And if they do so, wala na. Wala na silang chance dito and they're going to go down to the lower brackets.
What seemed like the end for Pumpkin Patch here at map number 2.
Defenders, protect your bombs
Well,
from being defused by
The
attackers.
tale tells us something different. Overtime match point is now into their favor. Shot Puno, 1 point deficit. 1 game needed. 1 round is all it takes right now. 1 moment, a chance, a shine of hope is that they need. Shot Puno is looking at their map point versus Pumpkin Patch, looking to end things now. But right now, the switch was able to commence here at our round number 14. Pumpkin Patch now onto their defense. Shot Puno once again attacking. And it's going to be basement as their mission.
Attackers are heading out
Basement,
to
this might be their place of worship or this might be their graves. Dahil Pumpkin Patch, they can take it and they can ride off into the sunset and go into the grand finals. But still, you have one more hurdle to jump over, one more challenge to overcome. But you have to do it in 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Dahil nandito na ang Shot Puno na kailangan ng iba to ang mga drones inside and make sure that the information that they gather will be as fruitful as they want it to be. Now, 2 minutes. Joeboy, the bombs, and also the plant sites are going to be here sa basement. Pero tingnan mo yung ginagawa nila dito ah. They're all spread out throughout the map. There's one in the 2F office. There meron din dito sa dining room. So lahat sila, they're still providing the lurks opportunities dito while also giving some numbers sa ating bomb site.
Pero I believe Rogue and the team is well aware of this as well.
Yes.
They picked Deimos going in for this overtime match point. A risky move, but indeed needed. Pumpkin Patch will be receiving a call from the KB, and this is huge info now for the attacking side. Some lurks will be forced out of their position, and that is Lance having to fall back, having tagged, and Totoya Supra to end things all. 5 versus 4. Man advantage now coming in for Shot Puno. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. They're looking to end things doom and gloom. 5 versus 3. Shot Puno finds another. Pumpkin Patch still turtling in, is looking to reassess their defense here as they stack upon basement.
Basement. Once again, we've said this quite some time now. Can this be it for the side of Pumpkin Patch? Dahil we know now that Shot Puno will try to get to a game number 3 pero masyadong kulang na ata ang ating magiging tauhan. So the shotgun is going to hit. Is this going to be the end? And
Not
I think
over,
that is
it's
Fujiwara.
over.
Hindi pa talaga tapos dito. Shot Puno will get off that win with a 4 versus 2. 40 seconds for them. They still need to get the diffuser planted. Pero, paunti-unti, just a sliver of hope that they do. The damage is going to be done. Pero na-headshot agad dito si Steven. He throws down the nade. Obi, you run
Oh
for
my
your
God.
life. Rogue is there to follow you into the depths of hell. Now, 20 seconds. Shot Puno. Get this
Oh,
no! Is this going to be the 1 versus 3? Dirty Papa.
A huge
40
double kill.
seconds.
Pero right now, they have
May gagawin niya talaga.
They have the angle for the diffuser. Was able to snatch it away. And now Deimos is going for the
Yes.
kill. But 5 seconds does not remain. 1, 2 versus
Okay,
1 and low HP as well. But they got the angle. Oh my god. The Kinetic is now here. Oh my god. The defenders win it. Pumpkin Patch. How the hell were they able to do it? Oh my god. Brian. How? Oh my god! Pumpkin Patch! The magicians from above! And that they do win the semifinals.